Life is full of uncertainty. We wander through this world, minds adrift, questioning everything the restless brain stirs into the swirling pot of doubt. But what if the roots of our unknowing runs deeper still? Is the concept we call reality true, or are we just scratching the surface of a mystical, unfathomable world which lays just beneath our fingertips? Science has helped us understand the laws of the world, giving us at least a little bit of reassurance in this confusing realm we find ourselves a part of. We are the most advanced we have ever been as a species, with generation on generation's worth of knowledge at our disposal. But why do we seem to be more uncertain than ever? Are we stuck in a paradox of the more we know, the more confusing the story gets? Compared to the creatures that share our world, we are rich with knowledge. Yet, when held against the vastness of the universe, we are but a flicker of light. Knowing so little of the infinite mysteries that surround us, we've positioned ourselves on this pedestal, above anything else on this planet. But in reality, is that really the case? Take context and comparison out of the equation, and the world we have been so familiar with over our life takes off its disguise and becomes nothing more than a stranger with a familiar face, which asks the question, are we all just seeing through a unique lens? Are we nothing more than a processor, absorbing information from our surroundings, then interpreting it in the way our brains have been programmed to believe? Reality is just what the majority of us have agreed on to be the case. Yet objectively, how can we know for certain? But what if there was a lens we could see through? A lens that stopped time in its tracks, activating new senses and opening up a new dimension beyond human comprehension. A lens which would change our outlook on life as we know it. As humans, we like to create systems and theories in our minds to help us make sense of events happening around us. Science, maths, words, these are all ways we make sense of the world. But these are just basic constructions formulated in our mind to help us understand these weird occurrences happening all around us. It's easy to tell ourselves we know the answer, but ignorance can only get you so far. The body and mind that has been given to each one of us is so complex and intricate it's hard to believe we aren't made by magic. We are pieces of art, sculpted by breathtaking architects, designed by engineers who work with unimaginable precision. Our minds so delicate, being influenced by the most minor incident. Our egos composed from our thoughts, as we become what we think and are guided by the narratives we believe. Our genes given to us at birth, then shaped through the environment around us, making us the person we are today. But who really are you as an individual? What makes you you? Your ego? What others tell you? Your past or your future? Or are they just easy ways to rationalize our sense of self, giving us an identity and purpose? Is the person that looks back at you in the mirror really you, or is it an illusion of fabricated lies, false narrative and insecurities? Is life just one big illusion created by the enormously intelligent capability of our senses? Is our body even part of us, or is it just this deteriorating vessel designed to carry this unpredictable, self-destructive essence we call the mind? Are we nothing but everything at the same time? Part of the interconnected universe and infinite cycle of death and rebirth we call life. We are afraid of death, but when you die, is there a you to fear anything? Do you enjoy the moment, or are you still holding on tight to your ego, caught up in this toxic mindset stopping you from achieving internal bliss?
The more you feed your ego, the more you are pushed away from the moment, and nothing outside the moment will ever exist. Time is infinite with the past, future, and present happening simultaneously. Yesterday never is, and tomorrow will never be. Time is ticking, so don't wait for me.